All right, how's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to the workout. For today's routine, you're going to need a lighter kettlebell and one heavier kettlebell and access to a pull-up bar. I'm going to be demonstrating my round with a 35 as my lighter and a 70 as my heavier bell. Most exercises will be 30 seconds in duration. We're going to start with a ribbon. We're going to go to a two-handed clean followed by a goblet squat. We're going to curl the kettlebell and press it out overhead. We're going to do a variation, some sort of variation of a close grip push-up. We'll go to our forearms and do alternating knee outs. We'll get up to our feet and do a bodyweight Hindu squat, or if we hold a bell, we can call it a hack squat. From there, we'll go to our heavier bell for 7, 8, and 9, where we'll do a start-stop swing, or if you still need practice with swings, revert back to your heavy deadlifts. Then we'll do a lunge hold row on each side. Those will be 20 seconds in duration. And then we will do a power upright row. Last exercise, you'll go to your pull-up bar and we'll do hanging leg or knee raises. Okay, so we'll get started with our lighter kettlebell. We're going to do a ribbon. So it's going to go around the line of the eyes and ears, where you're going to inhale through the nose. As you exhale, you're going to drop, tighten the legs up, and you're going to twist, let the bell kind of twist through the midsection. So glutes go tight with these, and we kind of force the bell into a drop and twist on each one. So breathing's important on these. We're going to go for 30 seconds here. Start with the handle down and the ball of the kettlebell up. Make sure you got a nice tight grip on the handle. Ribbons ready, set, and begin. So you really want to let your shoulders open up with these. Good, inhale as it goes around, tighten up the legs, follow it into a nice controlled twist. And time, the bell's going to go right in between your feet. We're going to do a two-handed clean to a goblet squat. So we're going to get an overhand grip on the top of the handle. We're going to two-hand clean, okay, straighten your body out, and we're going to re-grip on the sides, where we're going to clamp nice and tight, flex your chest. We want to inhale into our squat, and then exhale up and out. Then we're going to re-grip, let the belt just kind of slide the hands to the top, and then re-clean it with a good hamstring stretch on each one, okay? Two-handed clean, followed by a squat. Ready, set, begin. So my breathing pattern is an inhale into the hinge, exhale through the clean, inhale into the squat, and exhale up and out. Last rep. And time. Curl and press with the kettlebell. So we're going to grip it by the horns. That's where it inserts into the ball of the kettlebell. Legs are nice and tight. Curl it till the bottom of the kettlebell is flush with your chest. Push it out overhead. Lower it back down to chest level. Open up the arms. Hit another curl. Ready, set, and begin. I'm just keeping a nice steady breathing pattern here. Just making sure I'm inhaling through my nose and exhaling through my lips. Last one. And time. All right, here's where you need to make a decision on what type of close grip push-up you're going to do. Probably the most dangerous is balancing on the handle or upside down. We can put our hands on the ground if we don't feel comfortable balancing on the handle, or we can balance on the ball of the kettlebell, or hold on to the handle while it's on the ground. But any variation that you feel safe doing, hands are nice and close together. Keep the legs tight, don't let the low back sag. Ready? It's close grip push-ups, and begin. And you can do these on your heavier bell as well. But you want to make sure you stay nice and balanced and aligned over your kettlebell. And always keep your quads tight when you're doing push-ups. Last rep. And time. All right, number 5, we're going to go down to our low plank or our forearms. Hold a nice tight plank position. And we're going to do alternating knee out. So your objective is trying to bring your knee to your tricep or your elbow area. So we really want to lift the knee and work all those small muscles in our hips when we're doing these. Low plank, alternating knee out, ready, set, begin. The leg that stays on the ground stays nice and tight. I inhale into my plank, exhale, bring the knee up. And time. All right, if we do this with body weight, it's a Hindu squat. If we hold a bell, it's a hack squat. The bell would be behind on your tailbone, kinda, with arms nice and straight. If you are gonna use a bell and you haven't done it before, you do have to kinda shift your weight forward because that bell is pulling you back. So we inhale down into it, heels come off the ground, we're under the balls of our feet. We exhale up and out, toes come up, and we squeeze our quads out. 30 seconds, Hindu or hack squat, ready, set, begin. Inhale on the way down, and exhale up. Last rep right here. And time. All right, on to our heavy kettlebells. So if you still need to work on deadlifts, certainly do that. Your stance for deadlifts, your feet should be right underneath your hips. You get your hips back, shoulder blades are pulled together. We power up and flex the glutes out. Make sure our shoulders are pulled back and down, and make sure our lats lock out as well as our abs. So the start-stop swing, the bell's out in front of us. Okay, we want to make sure we get to our good swing-ready position. Feet are right at our hips. You're folded into your hinge. Your shoulders are pulled back into their sockets. We hike the bell. We stand up. We lock the legs out. We tighten up. Chest, lats, crush the handle. We bring the bell back into the hips. We decelerate it. We park it, and we do another rep. Okay, so it's inhale, exhale, exhale. So that sets you up to inhale into your first backswing. Okay, start stop swings, 30 seconds, ready, set, and begin. Last rep. And time. All right, on to lunge hold rows. So we're gonna get in a good deep lunge hold stance position. And we're gonna row the kettlebell. Right leg is forward. That means my right elbow's on my right leg. Stretch out your hip flexor and row the fingertips to your low rib cage. 20 seconds per side, ready, set, begin. Last rep this side. And switch your stance, switch sides with the bell. Ready, set, and row. Last rep. rows and hanging leg raise left in the round. So power upright row, we can or we cannot use our legs depending on if we want to use just our shoulders for the upright row. Okay, so if you just want to use upper body, just get a little hinge, stop here, and power it up that way. Okay, and then you can just stay in this position. For the power version, it adds a little more cardio, it's a little more speed, you do more reps. Okay, so whether you want to hinge or squat with it, it's really up to you. Just keep your low back out of it. Okay, so I'm going to do a little mix of the two, where I'm going to hinge, bring it up, use a tiny bit of momentum. Okay, power upright rows. Ready, set, and begin. Last rep. And time. All right, now we got to move camera angles over to the pull-up bar and finish the last exercise. So if you don't have a whole lot of pull-up experience, just work on hang holds and stretch out the hands, the wrists, the elbows. That's one of the great benefits. But if you got pretty good pull-ups, we can do hanging knee raises or leg raises, but we always want to line up, hands right over your shoulders, and make sure you can do your scapular lift. Okay, so want to make sure that's engaged before we bring knees or legs up. Okay, so make sure you hit a dead hang. We don't want our torso to swing around or move around. Okay, so you want to do your best to stay vertical on these. So some form of a hanging position near leg raises. 30 seconds and begin. And last rep. And time. All right, as always, 3 to 5 rounds, depending on your goals, how you're feeling today. Have a great time with it. Let me know any questions, guys. Thank you.